on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They go play action here on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's good. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Brian Burns, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Flush to his right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Going to Stills, but this is intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That one draw play for Gurley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, but now it's third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the open. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against, but you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. First
They'll
down.
look to throw here. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Falcons 7, Buccaneers nothing.
They'll run here with Freeman. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
Devontae Freeman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Ties the game at
extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. On 1st down, Hines. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Shotgun now for Murray. Eluding the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's 2nd and long. This is Hines. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Hines, the ball
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down well short of the 1st at about the 9-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. He'll buy some time right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Rashad Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
It's a gain of 5.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Catch number 44 of on the year. It's a 1st down. Forced out to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Jalen Thompson picks it. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
2nd and 4.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
42-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. This is the tight end, Njoku. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now Murray off play action. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first.
At the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
12-yard line.
They run. It's Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
His kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Buccaneers 7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This is taken way up at the 25. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
A gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That ties the game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. The safety, Landon Collins, there to make the tackle.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Another carry now for Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On 3rd down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And out across midfield down to the 45. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gap.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted.
Ooh, he's running.
He's picked off at his own 47. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. With Sean Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
It's 2nd down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he finds Stills, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the draw, this will be Freeman. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Freeman. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. His kick is right through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Falcons 14.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Back now here on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. John Ross, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Sam Martin set to kick.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Looking to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Tampa Bay.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And this is going to be intercepted. Put picked off by Ashton Davis. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down.
6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
39-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
The 19-yard line.
Now it's Gurley. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Murray going to throw. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Murray now to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. From the gun, Murray. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
At the 12-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. On the left side, this is Stills. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Taken in at the 3. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. What a gut punch. That should be the nail in the coffin with those 2 points, making this a 2-score game now with time, Charles, clearly not on their side.
Yeah, they have to give the football away as well. Had a chance. Yeah, it was a small chance to get down the field, but guess what? This one's now just about over.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this. And
touchdown, Falcons!
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day.